Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today the NBA 2K21 demo dropped and we get to take a first look at what to come later in September. I'm starting the first build of the channel as a center. One thing that I thought was interesting is 2K didn't have any of the preset builds at the start of the My Player Builder. At first glance, there's not a whole lot of notable changes in the My Player Builder section, except for a few added pie charts. The pie chart I ended up selecting was the defense and finishing pie chart. This will allow you to have Hall of Fame finishing and defensive badges. There are a few extra pie charts that 2K did add to the game that allows you to have more finishing, more defense, or more shooting or more playmaking. So the big vision for this build is going to be finishing like crazy in the paint and in the lane, dunking through traffic. You might be looking at this build right now and say, hey, you only got a 68 driving dunk. Well, just hold on, you're gonna see. Max out your shooting, then go down to playmaking. Just max out the pass accuracy here, no need to upgrade anything else. And then going down. And for the defense, I went and maxed out offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, block. I think the lateral quickness. Towards the end here, I started adjusting the attributes to give me the most amount of badges as possible. And I think I ended up with 21 badges here. Quick shout out to you guys that are watching the video right now. Some of you guys are my closest friends or have played with me on Xbox for the last 10 years. Really appreciate you doing that. As you can do me a huge favor by clicking the subscribe button. That way my channel gets noticed and I'm able to get more viewers. That would really be greatly appreciated by me. Anyway, getting back into the video. I noticed last year when I had my strength up, I was getting a lot more contact dunks. So this is the game changer of the build. Increasing your wingspan allows you to get the driving and standing contact dunk animation for your center. So you'll have your 3 takeover badges here. I ended up taking rim protector as mine, but you could also get glass cleaner and you can get finisher. So I got described as a glass cleaning finisher. And comparison by Clint Capella, Ben Wallace, and DeAndre Ayton, which are all beasts inside the paint and on the defensive end. And then for the game, I just decided to go all the way to 99. I wanted to test out all the attributes. For the badges, you can go with whatever you feel is most effective. I really like back down punisher and contact finisher. Those are the 2 badges that I use the most, playing at the big or playing in the post. You'll see in the gameplay I test out the use of those badges and how effective they are. Typically you don't want to run with bronze badges, but if you remember last year, certain animations wouldn't trigger, and since this is a demo, you're not going to have access to a lot of the animations already, so I might as well put on some of those bronze badges just to see if certain animation trigger. Shooting, you can kind of do whatever you want. It's apparent that shooting is a lot harder this year so far, but you know how 2K works. The start of the year is always difficult to shoot, and then enough people complain, and they make it super easy to shoot. Anyways, I just put the shooting badges on there so I can shoot in the post a little bit. And going on to defense, I put Hall of Fame rebound chaser on, Hall of Fame rim protector. I noticed when I was playing that Intimidator lit up from pretty far away from my opponent. So Intimidator will be a good badge to equip again this year to make your opponent miss shots. Hopefully not as bad as missing dunks all the time though. But just good to equip every defensive badge that you're able to afford. So you can't go wrong with any of the badges. Again, I put some bronze badges on just to test out all of them. So this year is a little bit different. They don't let you pick what team you're allowed to be on for the My Player Builder, at least in a demo. Maybe when the game comes out, they'll let you pick a different team to test your build on, because they got you going against the Milwaukee Bucks, and basically every position has a lockdown on it. And right there I try to back down in the post, go up to a little layup, and timing on the layups are crucial this year. I like that they added a little bit of difficulty to the layups. Right there I tried to back down on the post and go with a hook shot and wasn't able to get it to go. Just noticing what the AI does in terms of contesting a shot. It looks like you're able to contest a lot easier on jump hooks or post hook that you normally wouldn't be able to before. And right here I catch a lob. I ended up scoring most of my points either on the alley-oop or on a fast break, and you see the speed here, 6'9", running the floor, getting the pass back. Yeah, this is going to be the new meta for next year. It's just 6'9" centers, just having speed, being able to catch the lobs, and hold down the middle. And of course that can change throughout the year, but I think for the start, as it did last year, it'll be more about the inside presence and finishing in the paint. Whereas later in the year 2K20, then everyone started making shooting builds or the defense and shooting pie chart, and then running with that. And then you'll see quick little post spin off of Eric Bledsoe, pro hop to the paint. Pro hops are effective, but they don't seem to be as effective as last year. But who knows? Don't have access to Long Athlete or any of the other animations yet, so we'll see what happens. So hey, really appreciate you guys coming and watching the video. If you liked the video, like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.